Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is a battle on the Prokhorovka map, and we're following Nigel, no friends from Fiddy Clan. And Nigel's on a mission. The mission is LT-15. Let's have a quick look at that. It's the final light tank mission for the Object 260, and he needs to cause 8,000 hit points worth of damage. Includes the damage that he creates and also with the spotting damage or tracking damage that he does. To get honours, he needs to have 5 enemy tanks vehicles destroyed by his team, and also to win the battle. Anyway, we'll see how Nigel goes and how he plays the tank. So he's moved to this fairly aggressive spot on the hill. He spotted the 140 and 277 and 121, but basically is in an advanced position, so there's not many opportunities to have his team shoot those, but at least tells his team basically where those tanks are going. So he was spotted just as he fired, and he's running away. Now he's just the spot he's just gone past. That's a pretty slippery spot, so if you get a bit too far on the right side, you'll slip down that slope and end up in the water, which might put you in a more vulnerable position. So just be careful when you're going along that line. So luckily he bounced a shot from his tracks, so he didn't take any damage, which is good. So he's heading off to the 1-2 line, and as you can see, there's only one light tank on each side now, which puts him in a good position because then he can basically get most of the spotting damage. Now you can see all of his team's tanks are bottled up on the J line there, and he just basically needs to go and give them vision of enemy tanks. So you can see they're firing blind shots at the spot where enemy tanks, light tanks are sitting, but that obviously didn't hear anything because you saw the dirt splash. So he's just come up here, spotted the M60, and he's been lit himself. Not sure whether it was by the M60. The M60's got a pretty good view, and you can see it was pretty close anyway. But he took a hit from the chieftain on the other side of the map there. So he's just waiting till he goes dark, and you can see he's hit his reload as well. So far he's collected 1700 spotting damage. Collected some off the chieftain and also off the M60. So he's just moving up here again fairly aggressively. Spotted now the M48 pattern. That might have been what did spot him. He's again collecting some damage from spotting the M48. He's definitely one shot there, and in fact there he goes. So now he's on 3200 spotting damage. So he's getting there. He's nearly halfway to his target. But he also needs vehicles destroyed. So he probably collected that. Yeah, so you can see he's collected the death of that pattern. Now he spotted the Manticore, that's the other light tank, and the Manticore's decided to chase him, which is probably not a great idea because that's got a very slow loading gun. And of course the AMX 13105 that Nigel is driving is a 3-shot auto loader, as you can see. So that gives him the opportunity to do a bit of clip damage to enemy tanks. But yeah, he doesn't want to hang around. You can see he's been taken down to 583 hit points worth of damage. That's certainly enough for him to keep going. He can take at least one shot unless it's from the Gorilla 15 or the E4. But you can see he's racking up the damage now, so he's well on his way. He's nearly 3/4 of the way to his target. But he still needs the tanks killed to get honours. Now honours gives you basically additional components from winning, getting the LT-15 mission, or in fact any of the level 15 missions, and that gives you orders that you can use to basically complete missions that are too difficult. So you can see he's lit up the E4 and he's also lit up the 60 TP. You can see they're very close, they're within a couple hundred meters, so he's using his camo well. You can see he's not firing his gun. That will basically reduce his camo. And of course he also wants those vehicles killed. He doesn't want to kill them himself, so You can see he's collected 2 kills now, so he's getting on his way to get the honours. And of course the other part of the honours is to win the battle. So there are 2 tanks up now, and as long as he can keep this spotting up, basically, yeah, that gives his team a great advantage. And the fact that they've lost their light tank on the enemy side, that again gives him a massive advantage here. So he's just crawling up slowly, trying to light these tanks. His camo basically stays the same whether he's moving or stationary. And you can see he's using food as well. The light tanks, yeah, don't lose their camo on the move, because if he had a camo net, of course he would, lose it when he moves. But yeah, he's just using his natural, his crew skills, as well as the tank camo, and he's just ticked over there his target for the total amount of assisting. So he's now on 86.55, which is exceeds the total, so he's well done there. He's completed the mission in that respect. Now he just needs to make sure that he gets the kills. So 4 kills up already. Looks like if this Kranwagen goes down, you can see he's just kept pushing up carefully here. And now the Object 268V4 has decided to go full ham in and try and collect some more damage himself. He's probably thinking, oh, okay, I'm not going to get much experience out of this unless I get in front. And of course the V4 is not a bad tank for that. So he's pushing up there towards thing, and Nigel spotted the 277. He's been lit as well. Takes a hit from another chieftain, so then getting a bit of attention here. The chieftain obviously decided it was easier to shoot a light tank than a tank destroyer. So yeah, sucks to be that chieftain driver. Now he's found the arty. Oh, that shot's missed. Will he get another shot in him? Yes, he does. Gets the kill. So that's 2 kills for Nigel, and well on his way. There's only 2 tanks left. He may not get any spotting damage here. He doesn't really want to lose his health. He is down to 178. But if he can help get any more assistance for his team, that's what he wants to do, is help them win. But look, they're 10 tanks up. There's no chance of the team losing at this stage. Fingers crossed. But yeah, pretty much game over for the enemy team there. And you can see that all the tanks are converging, trying to get the last bits of damage. So Nigel, well done. LT-15 for the Object 260 complete. Great result there. So apart from completing the mission, he also got the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. We'll see, yeah, how much experience he got from that, but he also got the Scout badges, the Scout badge and the Patrol Duty badges for spotting the most damage and also getting all those tanks damaged by his efforts. So there you go, he's finished on top with 1203 experience for a tier 10. That is a very good result. Typically Ace in tier 10 is around just over 1,000. You can see he didn't do a lot of direct damage himself, but he did get 2 kills, and it was all that massive amount of spotting. Where did that V4 end up? With 725, so not a bad result there. 3,000 damage for that tank, so he obviously decided he needed to get that experience. But anyway, not so much in the shots fired, but 11,638 well exceeded his target of 8,000 assisted damage, and he finished with a profit and a good experience. So well done, Nigel.